Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Godly Body. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to focus on the cable machine, one of my favorite machines for beginning weightlifters or beginner weightlifters. Today we're going to focus on shoulders, arms, and back fat, getting that upper body toned, that back and waist and core small, and getting that booty fat. So right now I'm doing some pull downs, and these really focus on the upper back and shoulders, and I really think that's a big part of the illusion of having a big booty and a small waist. If you think about the way an hourglass is shaped, it has a nice wide upper half, small middle, and then popping bottom, and this is kind of what that helps add to. What I'm doing right now is also really great for bat wings. I really think that toning your upper body as a woman is important. A lot of us are kind of afraid of it because we don't want to look too bulky or too big or quote unquote masculine, and that is just not going to happen the way you think it is. So right now, again, I'm doing pull downs, and a second ago you'll see I was pulling the weight straight back, and that is super amazing for that bra fat roll that we all suffer from time to time. Usually our bra is probably just a little bit too small, but if your bra fits and you still have a little bit of pudge, you're gonna go ahead and want to try something like this. And changing the position of the way you're holding the bar also changes what muscle it's focusing on. As you can see right now, I'm holding the bar palms up, and this really helps with the back of my arms, which can really help with those bat wings and just having that kind of extra fluffy arm. As you can see, it was giving me a little bit of trouble. So you don't got to feel bad taking a break really quick. You don't have to kill yourself, wear yourself out. Change the weight if you need to. You'll see me do that right here. I do that a lot. I go up and down in weights, and I switch my workouts constantly. Not only does that help to aid in muscle confusion, but it keeps you from getting too bored in the gym, and it just helps you develop all the different muscles in your upper body. I'm constantly changing positions, changing weight, changing how I'm holding the bar, changing positions, as I already said. As you can see right now, I'm doing the same movement I was doing a few minutes ago with my arms straight, and that's helping to really get my shoulders in, and that's really, really good for upper body development. Pulling straight back again, like I said, that really helps with the upper half of your body. And then as you can see, changing the position and pulling down to get those arms incorporated. You'll see me do this variation a few times throughout this workout, and I always stress upper body development. I don't do a lot of videos on it here because we all know that booty is king, honey, but upper body development helps to really solidify your body as a complete beautiful package. Here I'm kind of doing my little archer pulls, I like to call them, kind of like I'm fighting with a bow and arrow, honey. I'm all up on Game of Thrones. I don't know if you guys see me in the last episode. I had a bow and arrow, but no, this really helped with the shoulders and the back of those arms. As you'll see, my arm definition is coming along. We go up and down in weight. Currently I'm a little heavier than I've been, but I don't mind it, honey. These really, really help kind of get you back, you know, that muscle recognition pops in, and my arms are coming back. Again, doing some pull downs. I think that these are just really, these in rows, I would have to say, are the kings of back workout. And you see I'm kind of hyperextending and really pulling down. That really gets the shoulders in there. Once you get your arms up above your head, you're really pulling in those shoulders and helping to create that illusion of having a nice sculpted upper half and making your waist look even smaller. If only knew, if only knew, if only knew, if the cable machine is definitely one of my favorite machines when it comes to just getting in the gym and getting out, whether you don't have time or whether you're new to working out. There's so many different workouts you can do. You can do a complete full body workout on the cable machine. It's absolutely a great machine. If you guys want me to do more workouts on the cable machine, go ahead and let me know in the bottom bar, and I definitely will. I really love being able to just tweak my body in one way, move my hands differently, and it completely affects a different area of the body. So I love these. These are some good overhead reaches, and these not only target your shoulders, like you can immediately feel in your shoulders, but it really helps work the sides of your body and your obliques. A lot of times I will take a weight and do some side bends, but I really love this because it also incorporates your shoulders. I like to work as many muscles as once as I can, and I like to do I like to do workouts and movements that allow me to quickly switch and do something completely different. Like you'll see right here, I go from reaching overhead to kind of doing my lawnmower pulls here. If you're old as dirt like me, you remember pulling that lawnmower cord, and this really, really helps to target your shoulders, your back, your arms, so many different muscles in your upper body. You're gonna feel it all over your whole entire upper half. And again, like I said, this is a really good machine. You're gonna quickly be able to switch. I'm now getting down on my knees, and this is focusing a little more on my shoulders, and it's really allowing me to get a nice good stretch. Not only just a workout, but a really, really good stretch to your body. If you have back issues or pains or anything like that, make sure you're stretching, make sure you're working out warmed up. You see how light this weight is? This is a really good warm up workout if you decide to go heavier. So this is something that I would definitely recommend for that. But I also will say, if you're looking to trim and lose fat and not really gain muscle, I would say go lightweight and high repetition. If you're looking to gain muscle, go heavyweight and do fewer repetitions. So here I have my weight light, and then I switch it between light and moderate, and I'm doing so many repetitions. I'm pretty much losing count. I know a lot of you are gonna ask, how many should I do? How many sets? How many reps? And on this kind of workout with this kind of weight, I would say go to failure. Go until you have to move your car, go until you have to go to work or home or whatever the case may be. Go till you can't go anymore, because this is not going to be something that makes you immobile. Now, leg day can really kill, but something like this you're gonna be able to go to failure. I like this exercise right here for shoulder area and your back and your arms as well. If you're a beginning workout or if you're a beginner to weights, these are all really great foolproof motions. So this I really, really love because it not only works the heck out of your shoulders, but that upper brow roll fat, that is really, really, really what I'm working on right now. And the reason I'm holding on and kind of leaning out from the machine is it gives me a little bit more space to really raise my arm and really give that weight a good pull. And it's not about weight here. It's not about it being super heavy. I think this is only 5 pounds right now. And I'm getting a really, really good, solid upper body workout. I really, really love these handles. Some gyms don't have them. If you don't have these in your gym, these can be purchased from the expands.com, and if you use my code TGB, you'll get a discount. The same with my resistance bands. Somebody asked me where I got them from, and somebody recommended Walmart and different things like that. While you can get resistance bands from Walmart and Big Five, you're not going to really find a certain quality. The ones I use are very, very thick. They don't roll up, they don't wrinkle, and I'm not saying that because of my code. Like, you can completely shop there without using my code, or you can use somebody else's code, or you can use a whole different company. What I'm saying is a lot of the smaller companies online have the thicker bands, and they're just a little bit better than the ones that you generally find in Target. So back to these shoulder pulls, they feel so good. Like, my body is just aching watching this, like it's going through trauma. And then I got down on my knees so I could really, really focus on pulling in different variations, different angles, up through my shoulders, which I can really feel throughout the length of my back, and then pulling straight back, which I can really feel in the bat wing area. If you wave and your arms wave back, you definitely have to get in on some of these pulls, honey. Get yourself a handle if you don't have one, if your gym doesn't have one. They're absolutely investments in yourself, and you will thank yourself so much in a few weeks when you start to see that muscle definition kick in. It's absolutely amazing. On this machine, you can also do rows. A lot of times I will use the row machine, but this is something that you can do and just incorporate your legs if you want to. I stand up, I sit down. I do so many different things when I'm working out in the gym. I know people who watch me are probably like, this girl is a little maniac. I do so many different things, and I want to encourage you. That's why I put these videos up. I stop sometimes because sometimes it's just not practical, or it's really hard to film in the gym, but I want to encourage you to do this because I know it's easy to get complacent and be real satisfied with yourself. Like, okay, well, you know, I'm good the way I am, but deep down inside, you really don't feel satisfied. A lot of time we feed ourselves pacification messages of self-approval when deep down inside we don't feel our best. So I wanted to share these videos with you guys because even I get down and I stop and I gain weight and I lose weight and I gain and lose definition, and trust me, 2 years ago I was looking bomb. I was tight all over, and this is just a little message to keep going, keep pulling. As you can see here, I'm pulling the hell out of this weight, and it just feels good. It feels good seeing the results, and it feels good physically, and it helps with endorphins, and it helps with depression, and it helps with so many different things. It helps with your libido. It helps with your sex drive. This exercise right here is actually great for those of you who ask for different exercises to help lift your breast. A lot of people asked about, is it true that you can do exercises to help improve the quality of your vajayjay, honey? I'm just gonna put it out there. Yes, you can. You can. Squats and hip thrusts are really, really good for your pelvic floor, honey, and I'm just leave it at that. I absolutely love these right here because this is like a form of therapy. I really imagine that I put all my problems in like a big sack and I'm beating it to death with a bat. In case you don't know, I am half Gemini, so I do imagine a lot of crazy things in my head, like beating all my problems to death with a bat. It's good for your abs in this position. It's good for your back. It's good for your arms. It's good for your mental health. Like I said, working out really, really helps me. I have a lot of anxiety, and it's just amazing. As you can see a second ago, I incorporated my legs. You can just look here and see my back muscles working, honey. It's so sexy. We're going to be in whitelist back dresses. This movement right here is for bra fat. It's for bra fat. It's the bra fat killer. I absolutely love this motion right here, and it feels so good to see your muscles working, and you know that you're going to get some great results. This little pull down, honey. Yes, it feels so good. And as you can see quickly, 1, 2, 3, you're pulling in one direction, and then all you have to do, step, ball change, turn around, and you're working a whole completely different set of muscles in a different way. Really quick, really easy. This is that back of the arms and back and shoulder work. So easy to get. I hope this video encouraged you guys to try the cable machine. If you don't, if you do and you're well versed, you're probably like, girl, please, I run the cable machine. I run it. I know, girl. I know. Kettlebell swings are also really, really good, and I'll have a link in the bottom bar for some information on kettlebell swings because there's a little bit of a technical aspect to kettlebell swings that I want you guys to know about before you attempt it. I don't want you to hurt yourself or hurt your back because then you can't work out. So make sure you're doing these exercises to the best of your ability and you're just learning a little bit before you try. These used to be my favorite. These are called Supergirls, and I love to run and jump. I love plyo. It really, really helps get your body. It helps your lymph system. It helps your blood flow. Like I said, it really, really targets and shakes up that loose fat that don't want to act right. Plyo is amazing. Also a really, really great type of exercise for cellulite and stuff like that. I hope that this encouraged you. Let me know in the bottom bar if you have any questions. You can leave comments. If you want to see me work on a specific part of my body, leave me a comment. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was The Godly Body. Go ahead and check out some of my merchandise on thegodlybody.com. Follow me on Instagram at thegodlybody. This was fun, you guys. I'll see you next time. This was The Godly Body, and I'm out.
We're sexing. Oh yeah. Yeah, boo, I like it. No, I can't deny it, but I know you can tell I'm excited. Oh, girl.